Hey there, curious minds. Welcome back to our channel, where we explore the strange, the silly, and the downright unbelievable. Today, we're heading to the Empire State to uncover some of the weirdest laws still on the books in New York. Trust us, you'll never look at slippers or ice cream cones the same way again. Let's dive in. Law 1. Selling dog or cat hair. First up, did you know it's illegal to sell dog or cat hair in New York? Yup, no pet hair commerce here. This quirky law likely exists to prevent weird fashion trends from taking off, or to save your allergies. Law 2. Flirting in public. Thinking about flirting with a stranger on the streets of New York? Think again. Public flirtation can technically land you a $25 fine. Whether this is enforced is another story, but maybe keep it to a subtle smile. Law 3. Wearing slippers after 10 p.m. Fashion police, but make it real. In New York, wearing slippers in public after 10 p.m. is supposedly against the law. Why? No one really knows, but maybe it's for your own safety or dignity. Law 4. No masks in public, unless it's Halloween. Here's one from the history books. Wearing a mask in public with others is illegal unless it's Halloween. This law dates back to 1845 and was meant to prevent masked protests. Thankfully, it's not as strictly enforced these days. Law 5. Puppet shows from windows. Love puppets? Keep them inside. It's illegal to perform a puppet show from a window in New York City. This law was likely put in place to prevent sidewalk congestion and maybe some unintentional chaos. Law 6. Tossing a ball at someone's head for fun. Heads up, tossing a ball at someone's head just for fun is illegal in New York. While it may seem like common sense, someone out there clearly needed this spelled out in law. Law 7. Owning more than 4 dogs. Dog lovers, beware. In New York City, you're only allowed to have 4 dogs in your residence. Break this rule and you might face a fine or lose a pup. Law 8. Ice cream cones in your pocket on Sundays. This one's an oldie but a goodie. You can't carry an ice cream cone in your pocket on Sundays. Why? Because back in the day, it could lure someone else's horse away. That's some serious dessert drama. Law 9. No selling marbles on Sunday. Speaking of Sundays, in some parts of New York, selling marbles is illegal. We're not sure why, but it's probably not because they lost theirs. Law 10. No group masking on Halloween. If you're heading out in a group on Halloween, be careful with those masks. Groups of 2 or more wearing masks in public are technically breaking the law. Spooky, right? Law 11. No fishing from a bridge in your car. This one's real. In some places in New York, fishing from your car while on a bridge is against the law. Multitasking gone wrong, perhaps? Law 12. No greeting people by putting a thumb to the nose. Looking for a unique way to greet someone? Avoid the classic thumb to the nose gesture. Turns out, it's technically prohibited in certain parts of New York. What's next? Banning jazz hands? Law 13. Walking around with an ice cream cone after 10 p.m. Another ice cream-related law. It's illegal to stroll around with a cone past 10 p.m. Midnight snackers, beware. New York's coming for your dessert. Law 14. No public sleeping in the streets. Thinking of taking a nap on the streets of New York? Think again. Public sleeping is a no-go, so grab a bench, or better yet, a bed. Law 15. It's illegal to jump off a building. Jumping off a building is not just dangerous, it's also illegal. Honestly, this is one law we're totally on board with. Law 16. No walking with an open umbrella indoors. Superstitious or not, walking with an open umbrella indoors could raise some eyebrows and technically violate old local ordinances. Close it up before you cross that threshold. Law 17. No eating in public during a performance. Love munching during a show? Well, certain New York theaters might frown upon it. While this law isn't always enforced, it's still technically a rule in some areas. Law 18. No wearing body armor while committing a crime. This one's oddly specific. Wearing body armor while committing a crime in New York adds an extra layer of illegality. Plan accordingly, lawbreakers. And there you have it, folks. 18 of the most bizarre, head-scratching, and downright hilarious laws still lingering in the great state of New York. Whether they're outdated relics of a bygone era or just plain odd, these laws remind us that the legal system has its quirks. Which one surprised you the most? Or better yet, do you know of any other crazy laws we missed? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more wacky and wonderful content. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring the unexpected.